Hello, welcome back everyone. Well, this is the 27th of March 2022 and we're back at Dimlington. I've been to Hampton this morning to have a look. I didn't fancy that because there's no beach, and as you can see this was absolutely spot on, absolutely. I couldn't come yesterday because I was a bit under the weather again, not with the knee this time. I got cold this time, so I'm doing quite well. Anyway, I've got one rod out already, which has just gone slack. I've just got my fixed spool rod out today, first go. I'll give you a pan in the sea. That's sea conditions. And we've got a few anglers down already. Commercial lads are down. Just up there. Let me zoom in. Right, just up there. It's a bit foggy today, as you can see. And that's the view down towards Easington. Much with that mist. So I was hoping for a mixed species day because there has been some spotted ray, dogfish, bass, cod, everything's been coming out. That was yesterday, and then today we've got this swell on. So I think it's just going to be cod and bass. Anyway, thank you for watching and all the comments everybody was leaving me, absolutely marvellous. And we made the 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate every single person out there who subscribed to the channel. It's going quite well now, and these are just my little fishing blogs really. I am trying to catch a fish every time I come, and I will stop trying to move around and fish you. So I am going to fish with my Tz500 as well. I just want to see what it's like. That's my first cast, and I've just put some frozen black gully worm with a bit of razor fish on. I ain't casted really far with that one. But yeah, there's a few coming down now. So there's a few matches on today. Local club matches. Commercial, Easington, Reckitt's. Reckitt's are out as well. My ex-fishing club. Oh yeah, I'll just get to that. Like I said, I retired from match fishing when I was 50. I fished for Reckitt's SAC for over 30 years I did. Been in there a long time. Absolutely brilliant club. Met some fantastic fishing friends. It was a big club. I'll put some pictures of us all outside the Crown and Anchor. Absolutely amazing, the club when it was first set off. Bernard Mills, Graham Tramner, Tom Forston, there was loads more, Paul Egan, I forgot some of the names, Barry Phillips. There was sort of like the start of the fishing club. Some have gone now, bless them. Absolutely brilliant fishing club. So yeah, I'm going to go put my Tz500 together now. See if I can get a bit further out. Like I said, I think it's going to be cod and bass. But you never know, it might die off. I hope this mist dies away. I thought Kev had one then. Sorry for coughing because I've had a bad cold. It's not COVID, but Thomas has given us it. Tina's got it as well. She's at home. She's poorly. So hopefully I'll bring you back if I get a bite or a fish. I was well pleased with that bass I caught on my last video. Absolutely brilliant. I don't catch many bass, but it's holding anyway. I've only got a 5 1/4 ounce lead on. It's I thought, well, as long as the weed don't come off, that's no trouble down here. And filming's not going to be good with this mist, so I can't do nothing about that. That's out my powers. So I'm going to get that rod set up and get the Tz500 out. And I'll be back soon, or shortly. Be back shortly. I just changed the angle on the camera, it's looking a bit dark that way. I'll just show you one of my reels. It's a 525 mag. We have £15 Daiwa Tournament and a £70 ASOS leader. I like the orange. I've had this reel, God, since I come out anyway. So it's just a sliding magnet on the side for the magnet settings, which go up to anything up to 8 settings. It's just a slidey bar. I have mine set on 5 on this reel because sometimes 6 depending on the headwind, because she's a lively one. She's a really lively reel. It's looking great for a bass. And again, in my opinion, an absolute wonderful fishing rod, brilliant rod. I love this rod, a Zziplex Tz500. It's this one's a special one because it's got a 4mm tip and got a 3.5. It's a very, very powerful weapon. It's good off the rocks. It's absolutely stiff as a board down there. I love this rod. I've had it a very long time and I look after it. I'd certainly miss this rod. And it was also, this rod was custom built by Keith at East Coast Tackle. I don't know if you can see that. Probably won't zoom in, but yeah, that's Keith. He'd done that rod and it's stood the test of time. Did a good job for me. So yeah, I'm going to put these together. Wish that sun gets bumming here a bit, just to burn this mist off a little bit. I just hope it's not real snaggy as well. Oh yeah, just for beginners, I mean, a lot of people know this, so it won't concern them, but I always put my leader knot to the side. The knot is always on that side, and I make sure that I've got at least minimum of 6 turns still when that leader comes through the rod. It's a must. I have a bit more actually, because I'll do like a really long leader, just extra security. So that's just for beginners who're starting to use a multiplier, because we're all not experts and people are watching my channel to learn things, so I thought I'd just point that out. Even with a fixed bull, make sure it's got a minimum of 6 turns round it. That's for safety reasons. Go more, I would go more. You'll soon know because it starts clouting it. So that's the leader throw. And I've got 1, 2, 3, yeah, exactly. I've got 7 turns on that. I've got my rig on, so I'm going to have about 8 turns on that. So it's very important, and like I say, put the leader knot to one side, which is there, because if you don't, if it's in the middle, it'll catch your thumb and it'll hurt. So it depends, you can put it left or right, it doesn't really matter. But this is just for people that are learning how to use a multiplier. And nowadays with these mags, it's a lot easier than it was in the early days. We only had brake blocks and oil to stop them, slow them down. I mean, a beginner could use my reel here, this fast reel. I could set that on 8. It would, to be fair, I don't think he would bear's nest it, because it's braking quite a lot on 8. So they're a good thing for learning to cast. And that's not just the 525s, all the mags are the same. So anyway, I'm going to get this set up and I'll bring you back. That was just the insight to some of the gear that I use. And again, I like a £70 leader because I used to use an £80 leader. It was just a bit heavier, I think. I didn't like it, but I like this £70. But that covers me for using any leads from 4 ounces to 6 ounces. I don't really go above 6 ounces. If you have to go up, I think it's just a bit too rough. You should maybe go home and come back another day. But that's just a little insight to my setup. And I have another 525, I have all different reels. But yeah, right, I'll be back shortly with you. I'll just get I'm only using 24-inch Pennels, 2 Sakuma hooks, 2 Sakuma, sorry. I've also got some 3 Varivas, big mouths. But if we could get a bass, that'd be good. I'm up to 4 species in my last 2 videos. So I've had a bass, cod, whiting and rockling. I would have liked to have got a skate today, but I think conditions are going to spoil that a little bit. But I could be wrong. But the target fish today would probably be cod and bass, if we are going to get any. It is the Holderness Coast. She does give you fish sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't. She just won't give you nothing. I think that's the excitement of the Holderness Coast. You just never know. You've got to be there on the right time, right day. I mean, some days it'll fish its head off, and then the next day you go back and they've gone. I suppose it's like it with any fishing, anywhere you fish. Right, I'm going to go get that set up, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'm just going to show you something now. I've got some new additions. Only small bits, but I wanted to show you this. I've got some new standoffs from Veals. I'll just come back a little bit on my pulleys. So I'll give them a try. I've been looking for some new ones. Right, you've seen it before. This is what I'm baiting it with. Frozen black lug. I do these myself. Rubbish, always take it home with you. I don't know where my cotton's gone. In my pocket. So yeah, I'm using a 24-inch pulley. That one just slides. And all I do with these ones is just stick that through, because that's solid and frozen. I just like doing it this way. And I wrap it that round there. I hope you can see me. It's hard to get the... I miss my camera woman Tina. But I will show you when I've finished. So I'll just whip all that on. Doesn't matter how much cotton you put on. And like I say, I dig these worms myself, and I just get a bit of squid strip. Pull that to the end of the hook, same thing again. Just flick it over. So it's like that. And I whip it all on. Right round the hook. Trying to keep my coat clean, because Tina's just washed it for me. Don't want juices all over it. And I can hit these as hard as I want. And basically, that's it. And I just slide the second hook down. A couple of turns. Nice juicy cod bait, hopefully. Right. Let's put you back over here. going to be using a 6-ounce lead today, just to try it anyway. I don't know where that one's run off a little bit, that one, so I'm going to have to bring it in soon. Right, this is going to be the first cast, so we'll have these magnets set on full. Just checking that my mic's on. I do forget sometimes. Probably a bit too far away for the camera. Wasn't bad for the first one. I had my magnets on quite hard. I do that, just bed the reels in. Right, so we've got 2 rods in the water now, so we're fishing. I know one thing in a minute, it's definitely cup of tea time. That stayed quite nice up hard. Just on the point of that, I see so many people casting out when there's a bit of sea on, straight in front of them. They're going to be down that beach in no time. You need your lead to be up hard. You need some bend in it. The times I see it, I'm not saying that I'm right, but I've fished some big seas and I know how to hold out in a big sea. But yeah, I see it all the time. It's just straight in front, and then the rig don't work properly as well, either. That don't work properly because it's down tired and being washed in. So you think you're casting out there, but your line's over there and you're shallow. You're coming into the beach. So you do need it. Oh, I've got a bite, I think. Is that a bite? Oh, I'm getting excited. I thought he had a bite then. Yeah, so it's just give yourself a little bit of room. You just need that bit of room when you're fishing. I'm walking up to this guy here. If somebody walks in between me here, that would spoil things a little bit. So you just need that extra bit of room. You don't need to be fishing right on top of each other. And just walk up, you don't even have to walk as far as I have, you just walk up 20 yards. Honest, trust me, it works brilliant. I don't know if there's some weed on there. I'm going to pull it in anyway because that pipe's out there and I don't want to get stuck on it. I know, it's still alright actually. Let's give that another 10 minutes. Let's give that a bit longer and have a cup of tea anyway. I don't think I've been shot. It's hard work doing the camera and that. And if I do get a fish today, I'll remind myself to measure it on my new rod rest measure, which I got from Darren Jones. Cheers, Darren. I'm over the moon with that. It's over 1 metre long. It's fluorescent as well. It shows up in the dark. I think our water today is about, I think it's 1:30. I know it's 4.9, but I didn't really check that, so I do apologise. I will find out what time our water is, but it is about that time. I've got a minute in my mouth because I'm struggling to breathe, so if I do sound a bit muffly, It's this cold that I can't seem to shake off. And I'm in the best place, I think, to try shake it off. It's been a nuisance. 3 days of it I've had. Yeah, I think I just missed the fish by a day. Again. I keep doing it. Or the condition, shall I say. I brought loads of bait with me today. I brought some blueies, I brought some mackerel, because I was going to actually fish for skate. I mean, I have had them in these conditions, but I do like it flat calm when I'm skate fishing. I think it's too swelly today. I think it's going to be cod and bass, if there's anything that we get caught. Could be a blank. I can't complain. I've had 17 fish in the last 2 sessions. I know a lot of them was waiting on Spain Road. And I did have a cod in that video as well. So I'm going to have a cup of tea now and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, this chap's going up there now. This is the get down at Dimlington if anybody wants to get up and down. It's not too bad. I've got a few down today. Oh yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to pull the rods back a bit. That's sea conditions. Still a bit foggy. It's quite shallow up there, it's running flat up there. So yeah, cup of tea time. Right, welcome back. I've made a little tactical change actually. I brought my other rod back out. I put my braid away. And they're back on me Abog Suveran now. Both multipliers. 525 again. This is my max rod. The rig's different there. This is a 36-inch Paternoster. And on there we have squid and bluey. So I'll tell you the reason why I done it. Because if you just look out there, that sea is not as rough as it was, especially where I'm fishing anyway. So I've got a chance that there might be a dogfish in there or any other species, not just a cod. It's running up towards Easington, that. It's still a bit misty up there, you probably can't see. You can see a little bit. It's still a bit surfy up there, it's a bit shallow. There's a couple down at Easington. So yeah, we're going to have a go with this. I won't be chucking it very far out. Yes. We'll go and make a cast with this. Just make sure the magnets are on. We're not round the tip. I'm just going to take this nice and steady. I don't know if you can see me from here. Looks a bit slack that. I might have to zoom in. Let's have a look, see if I can zoom in. Over there. I do walk up tired, like I said before. I'm going to be somewhere over there. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. I'm just going to do a nice steady cast. I'll do. Didn't really hit that, so I'll give that a whirl. I do miss my camera woman, Tina. She zooms in and all that, she can see me. It's hard work on your own. Oh, it's bloody nose. Yeah, I'll be glad when I get back to normal, feeling a bit fitter. Anyway, we've gotten both my proper rods out. Well, I call my proper rods now. Both on multipliers. That's my match rod and that's my Tziplex Tz500. Right, I'll just zoom back out because I'll be too close. There we go. Whew. I mean, here's the odds, sort of like it's a lazy swell. But we'll give that a whirl. We might get a doggy or something. You never know. It's that time of year when there's all different species about, especially March and April time. It's not looking bad. They come from a long way out actually, that's what they're doing, they're carrying from a long way out. You've seen Dimlington before. I do like Dimlington. And the access is really easy to get down actually. I didn't do too bad in my day, so. And it's got a cracking beach on it, especially up there. And so far I haven't seen anybody get stuck. So it has been snaggy through the winter. Right, I'll go get that rig sorted out and I'll bring you back if anything happens. It's still early doors yet. They're about 11 o'clock now I think. 12. We've got about 3.5 hours to go to top water. I'll say that properly. Where we come from it's called water, but we won't say that, will we? It's water. So I'm going to fish up to our water and maybe a couple of hours on the head. I don't like fishing long sessions, I really don't. It's hard work. It is when you're getting older. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. Just fingers crossed we can get you a fish. I'm waiting to have a really good session. I've had some cracking sessions in the past and never caught them on camera. I came maybe a couple of years ago with Tina down Dimlington up here. I didn't start very well. There's a couple of hours caught. I switched to squid head and I swear down I had 18 ounds, all up to, it was nearly up to £12. All on squid head. I run out of squid heads actually, and I managed to catch a small taupe as well. But yeah, there was everything, there was dogfish. I didn't get no skate, but there was small hounds. So when they are in, they're in, you can have a good session. The biggest small hounds just short of £14. I'd like one on this side of the cut. That was from Chapel, that, so I would like, I think my biggest here is £12 on this side. 11, £12. And that's from here, Dimlington. But they do go a lot bigger than that. So I really hope you're enjoying the videos, and like I said, the comments are unbelievable. I can't believe how the people what say. I'm overwhelmed with it. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. They inspire me to keep going. I feel like giving giving it up so before Christmas. I thought I've done enough just for the bird, Thomas. But you people are enjoying them, so you inspire me. There's a big set of waves coming in now. Look at them. That's some big one, big swell there. Some right carries. They're coming from a bit way out there, man. Yeah, they're big ones. That was a big set. I just don't know how to take the sea today. She could be a bit awkward, I think. 1 minute it's sort of like perfect, and then you get big sets like that coming in. And it was glorious yesterday, absolutely. I should have gone out yesterday. It's always the same every weekend. Conditions are terrible. During the week they'll be perfect. Well, next weekend, sorry. I think we've got easterlies again. So the summer species are just starting to move in, and then all of a sudden the temperature's going to drop as well, so they'll be back out again, and we're back down to cod and bass again. So it's up and down. Sorry about that. But then it goes nice. So we're going to keep plugging, see if I can catch you a fish. I got one on my last cast in the last video, that bass, which I was well pleased with. I don't catch many bass. And they're not being big-headed. I think sometimes I just go past them a little bit. I just go past the bass. But I did have a go for an hour or two. Like I say, now I'm using a bit of blue in squid on one rod, and I've got frozen worm and squid, razor on the other one, sorry, and squid. I'm mixing it up with that. I've showed my rigs. I've got a 24-inch pulley and a 36-inch, what I call my skate rig, which is a long flowing trace Paternoster. They're on springs. They actually are all in my video on my rig video, what I made. So if you would like to check them out, it's on there. They're simple, a bit like me. But it's nice just to be on the Holderness Coast again, back out again. And I love the beach, I do love the beach. I'm sorry I haven't brought no videos going in the river. And to be honest, I just don't like the river, that's my thing, I just don't like the river. It's not my cup of tea. I just like being out here. But I know it can produce nice fish and people go in there and enjoy it, so, and it's easy access for people who are a bit disabled and that. I just don't like fishing out of my car. I like to work, I like to come on the beach, climb down cliffs and go for a walk, try to find spots. I just like being on the beach. I always have. I think it's because I started fishing in the river when I was little with my dad. I've had my time in the river. Our biggest cod out the river is £8, not massive, but I've had an £8 out the river off King George Dock. But yeah, look at it now, she's just gone nice again. It can't make its mind up, I don't think, what it wants to do. But I haven't seen no fish come out yet. Right, I will bring you back shortly. Just had a bite on my Tz500. Took me slack and... Ah yeah, bite here. There's been a couple of dogfish being caught. That TZ just dropped back slack. Could be a dogfish. Make sure it's not a skate. Just making another rig up actually. Another long flowing trace. Just I'm going to sort this out first and then I'm going to check that bite. Just started biting the fish now. This lad next to me, he's had a dogfish, and the lad just up past him, up there, Kev, I think Kev is his name. Yeah, he's had a bass, I think, and a dogfish. So we'll just keep you on that rod for a minute while I get this sorted out. Getting another spare bait trace done. We'll pull this in and see if we've got anything. And we won't forget to measure it if we do get a fish. Oh, my sticker. Right, let's have a look. I did get stuck on my first cast on my TZ. It's only my second cast on there. Let's get this equipment set. Bear with me. I don't know where my spring is. No wonder, it's upside down. What are you like, John? Something's wrong right there. Over that, I didn't do the rig properly. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a drop back. I've had my first bite anyway. Oh dear. Now it's got to the other day. Oh well. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up. I don't think that bite's come back. I'll check that in a minute. I'll just get this rig set up and I'll be back with you. Right, I'm going to check that bite. I'll be reeling in down there, so let's see if I can keep her in. Yes. can't feel out yet. I might look at me waiting. I don't know, there might be. Let's not get wet, John. I think there's some up there. Few big waves. Let's take it nice and steady. There's a fish on here, I think. Oh, I don't believe it. What a flounder that is. Fucking hell. What a flounder. Well. What a flounder that is. Right, I'll just zoom back out a minute, I'll show you that in a minute. I thought that was a dogfish. We've only gone and caught a cracking flounder. Look at the size of that. Oh well, another species for this summer. Oh, he's had a bit of his tail gone. Right, I'm going to get that unhooked. Can't believe it, a flounder. Oh well, it's not a blank. I'll put you on the over here. It's hard to sort of. Well, I must say, I think that's the first flounder I've ever caught at Dimlington. Let's have a look where this hook is, just so we don't damage him. It's not the intended species. "30 centimetres. So we've caught a 30 centimetre flounder. Well, chuffed for that. Cracking fish. We'll go put him back. So yeah, well chuffed. Right, we need the other species now. Let's go on a species hunt, eh? See if we can catch a few. So, I've just put that fish back. We haven't blanked. We've had a flounder, 30 centimetres. Right, I'll get this sorted out again. What was that on? Lugworm and razorfish. So, there's been a couple of dogfish caught. I think there's been a bass. And we've had a flounder. Right, set that on 6. Because my line's not been properly. Right, so I'm sending that out again. So I'm going to send out. I'll bring this one in then. I'm going to step it up a little bit, see if we can catch a few more fish. Right. I'll do a couple of casting ones. I don't know if you can see them from over here. Try them over there. So we haven't blanked. Another blank server. It's not the intended species. That went alright. I'm just getting hold of them. Watch me now, there's just no wind to take it away. I think my leg came up then as well. Not good. So, we're off the mark, right. Got that casted out. I'm going to bait up now with this long flowing trace. I'm going to use a single up this time. A new gadget, some rubber stoppers from Veils, really tight, come in all different colours. A 5 1/4 ounce lead, which I make myself. Splashdown, which I've been testing this year. And I've also, oh, that sea's a bit lumpy now, again. Got some rubber sleeves, finally got some, off Veils. Just helps it stand up. Right, I'll get this baited up. I'm a bit closer. I'll get it baited up. Right, back again. That's what I'm going to be using. Bit of bluey and a bit of squid. Bring this one in now. Oh, not the snacks again. I don't know if that's just parted. Yeah, it has. Oh, that's not good. Line's parted. Made a few clears here. That's a good start. New leader and everything. Oh dear. Losing some gear this year. Not expecting that. I better set up again. Brilliant. Oh dear. Snaggies. It's the only thing with this place. It can be quite snaggy. That lad's lost a couple of gears as well. Right, I better get a leader on. Right, I'll be back shortly. Hello, I'm back again. I've been for a chat up there to see all these anglers, to see what's been caught. There've been a couple of schoolie bass, a couple of dogfish, and my flounder. I've lost one set of gear, been stuck a couple of times. The conditions are a bit challenging. It's gone the other way now. The swell's come on. It is, to be honest, there's not a lot about. It's a bit slow really, but we are trying to catch you some fish. Conditions have to be just right, really. So now, yeah, it's bang on high water now. It's right on top tide. To be fair, I've already had that one bite, that flounder. And I've tried them at different distances. Yeah, it's not going too well again. Just can't get onto the fish, can we? And like I say, I'll show you the waves. Still foggy. Sorry about that, I turned you off. It's still misty. Can't see a thing really. A few anglers down there still. I'm going to go bring this other rod in. Put some fresh bait on. Ooh, it's a bit cold now as well. I hope I ain't going to get stuck again. And I've been getting stuck in the clays. I don't think there's out one yet. This isn't so far out, this one. Still on. It's been out a long time, that. Been out a long time and I've still got my bait on. It's not even been touched. A bit of blowy and a bit of squid. Right, I'll get another bait out. Forgot. It's hard work doing the filming and Don't know if I was. It was in shot then. Let's just put you over here. We'll put you there. I'm not going to cast far, I don't think. Gotta keep trying, I suppose. That lad's just had a bite as well. Oh, that's soft stand. Let's not stand on there. That's a bit better. Let's move that light a bit. Ooh, I wish there was some wind to take these casts away. To be fair, that one was very good actually. It's a bit poor. There's the rocks. Let's get down. Right. Put you back here. Ooh. So I haven't had many bites, to be honest. So it could be another pour session. I keep having them. I'm trying. I just can't get it right. But we haven't blanked, we've got a flounder. It's not the species I wanted. Anyway, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea now. I'll be back soon. Hello, hey, welcome back. It's been a bit now. There's been absolute rubbish out, to be honest. There's been the odd bass caught. I've just been up there. I've just been speaking to an old friend of mine, Nigel Proctor, who used to fish in Reckitt's with me. He's fishing up there, and so is Darren McKay from Sea, commercial angler. He's up there as well. So it's nice to see all friends. But we're not doing too very well on the all day fishing front. It's been really, really slow. I've been trying all different baits. It's not working. All different distances. The swells got up, the swells have dropped down. So we're just having one of those days, I think. It's starting to head back now, the tide. And there's just lack of fish. There's just nothing there. I think that swell spoilt it. I am sticking there. Look where I'm at with squid head on now. Actually, I've got a squid head on. This lad next to me, he's had 2 fish. So we'll give it a good hour or so, yeah. Still got a bit of time. You never know. Yeah, it's really nice to catch up with the people that you fish with all over years for a very long time. And this is Dimlington, and the fog's coming back down again. It's been going up, going down. It's been like it all day. But again, this is true fishing. This is how it is. One day, I might get you a really good session. Fingers crossed and all that. But I can only catch the fish if they're in front of me. And it's not just myself. There's not been a lot out at all. As always, day too late. Fish seem to be there during the week. As soon as the weekend comes, either the sea gets up or there's no fish. Saturday and Sunday. And that's not just for me, that seems the same for everyone. But we're still plugging. Don't forget, give me a like, send me a comment. I really appreciate all the comments. And give me a subscribe. I can't believe how many I've got now. And it's only down to you people watching my videos. I know they're not the best, I'm trying, but this is just true, honest fishing. As it is. I just wish the fish was jumping up the line and we had loads and loads of fish to show you. But I'm not by myself. These lads have been trying as well. Like I said before, she gives you some time, so then sometimes she doesn't on the Holderness Coast. Just being in the right place at the right time. It is really swelly up there now. It's a right lazy swell on it. I'll give you a little shout up there. I don't know if you can see. That's sea conditions. It's not too bad where I am down here. Yeah, this lad here, he's had a couple of fish. That lad there, just there, under my finger, he's had a couple of fish. I don't know what Nigel had, I forgot what he said he had. But there's been just bass. I've done it again. Pressed the wrong button. Yeah, pressed the wrong button, sorry about that. And it is a small tide today, thank God. So I'll be back shortly. It's cup of tea time.